Hello everybody and welcome to Brain Linker. From the previous two videos, we have been discussing about ArrayList. In this video, we also like to continue that and we'll see remaining methods of ArrayList. And most probably in the next video, we will wrap up the things for ArrayList. First method of the video, void EnsureCapacity, integer minimum capacity. In some cases, you know that how many elements you need. In that case, you can use this method to increase capacity by that amount. Example of EnsureCapacity. Programming languages dot EnsureCapacity of 15. We are assigning minimum capacity to 15 for programming languages. One thing you should know is even if you assign minimum capacity to 15, you cannot directly insert at 14, 13 or even at 1. You have to insert at 0 first. Otherwise, you will face index out of bounds exception. One thing I want to make it clear is that when ArrayList is full and you try to add one more element, in that case, it automatically increases the capacity of the ArrayList by 1.5 times. For example, if the ArrayList that has capacity of 10 is full and you try to add one more element, in that case, capacity will be increased to 15. Next method, eGetIntegerIndex. This E specifies type of the ArrayList. This method returns the element from the specified position. For example, programming languages .get1 will return element at position or index 1. Before this statement gets executed, programming languages has 3 elements, PHP, Java and Python, at index 0, 1 and 2 respectively. Whenever this statement gets executed, Java will be returned. Next method, integer index of object O, returns the index of the first occurrence of the specified element in ArrayList. For example, programming languages .index of Java with capital J. Before this statement gets executed, programming languages has 3 elements, Java with small j, Java with capital J, and Java with capital J again, at position 0, 1 and 2 respectively. Whenever this statement gets executed, it will return 1, not 0, because this search will be cache sensitive. Next method, Boolean is empty, returns true if ArrayList is empty, otherwise false. For example, programming languages .is empty. Before this statement gets executed, programming languages doesn't have any element, so this method will return true. Next method, eRemoveIntegerIndex, returns and removes the element at specified position from an ArrayList. For example, programming languages .remove at position 2. Before this statement gets executed, programming languages has 3 elements, Java, Java and Python, at index 0, 1 and 2. Whenever this statement gets executed, Python will be removed from an ArrayList and will be returned by this method. Next method, Boolean remove object O, removes the first occurrence of the specified element, returns true if this operation is successful, otherwise false. For example, programming languages .remove Java. Before this statement gets executed, programming languages has 4 elements, Java, Java, Python and Java, at index 0, 1, 2 and 3 respectively. Whenever this statement gets executed, Java will be removed, remaining elements will be shifted and Java will be returned. Next method, eSetIntegerIndex element of type E. Sometimes you want to replace an element at a particular position. In that case, you can use this method. It returns the element to be replaced. For example, programming languages .set at index 0 with Python. I know that it sounds boring, but I have to repeat the sentence. Before this statement gets executed, programming languages has 3 elements, Java, Java and Java. Whenever this statement gets executed, Java will be replaced with Python and Java will be returned. Next method, void trim to size. Sometimes you want to remove an unwanted capacity. In that case, you can use this method. For example, programming languages .trim to size. Before this statement gets executed, programming languages has capacity of 10 and contains 3 elements. Whenever this statement gets executed, unwanted capacity will be removed. Next method, integer size, returns the total number of elements of an array list. For example, programming languages.size. Whenever this statement gets executed, 3 will be returned. Last method, iterator of type E, iterator, returns an iterator. Iterator is used to iterate over collection elements. For example, programming languages.iterator. We will dedicate a separate video for iterator itself, and in the next video we will see how to iterate an array list using iterator. That's it for today's video. If you haven't subscribed, then please press the subscribe button. If you like this video, then please press the like button. You can give your doubt or feedback in comment section. Goodbye.